Imagine standing on the sun-baked shores of ancient Syracuse, the salty Mediterranean breeze whipping through your hair as the horizon gleams with the promise of distant lands. It's 212 BC, and the world is a tapestry of empires clashing like thunderous waves. In the heart of this chaos stands a man whose mind eclipses the stars themselves, Archimedes. Not just a mathematician scribbling equations in the dust, but a visionary engineer who bends the laws of nature to his will. His diagrams, etched in the sand with a simple stick, aren't mere sketches. They're portals to understanding the cosmos, gears of thought that would one day grind against the tides of time. Picture this: Roman legions, armored in iron resolve, besiege the city walls. Catapults hurl stones like vengeful gods, and ships crowd the harbor like predators circling prey. But Archimedes, he doesn't cower. He unleashes inventions that seem plucked from dreams. Massive claws ripping vessels from the sea, mirrors channeling the sun's fury into blistering beams. These aren't fairy tales. They're the raw edge of human ingenuity. And at the center of it all, hidden in his workshop, is a bronze marvel, a device that peers into the heavens, predicting the dance of planets and the shadow plays of eclipses. This isn't just a tool. It's a whisper from the future, a machine that could rewrite battles, voyages, and destinies. Fast forward to our world today, October 24th, 2025, where the echoes of that genius resonate louder than ever. Recent breakthroughs have pulled back the veil on Archimedes' lost wonders. Just this year, a 12-year-old prodigy from Canada, Brendan Senior, recreated the legendary death ray, those sun-focusing mirrors that scorched Roman ships. Using concave mirrors and high-wattage LED lights simulating sunlight, he proved the concept works, heating targets by degrees with each added mirror. Temperatures soared, hinting at combustion under ideal conditions. It's not myth anymore. It's validated science, echoing MIT's earlier experiments, but updated with fresh, youthful insight. If a kid can do this in a school project, imagine what Archimedes achieved with the full force of ancient craftsmanship. But why does this matter to you? Wherever you are, from bustling Tokyo streets to quiet Midwest farms. Because Archimedes' story is universal. A lone thinker defying empires with intellect over brute force. It's the underdog tale that inspires us all. Feel that spark of wonder? If it ignites something in you, hit that like button and share this with a friend who loves history's hidden gems. Let's dive deeper. What if I told you advanced AI has now resurrected his most enigmatic creation? Close your eyes and transport yourself to a dimly lit Roman villa, where Cicero, the great orator, gazes in awe at a sphere of bronze and glass. Crafted by Archimedes himself, this device isn't a mere ornament. It's a miniature universe, gears whirring like the heartbeat of the cosmos. Planets orbit, eclipses unfold, all predicted with eerie accuracy. Cicero described it as a triumph snatched from Syracuse's fall, a trophy that vanished into history's fog, leaving only tantalizing fragments and texts. For centuries, this planetarium was dismissed as legend, a poetic exaggeration. But in 2025, the narrative shifts dramatically. Advanced AI, building on decades of scans and data, has digitally rebuilt a device that mirrors Archimedes' vision. The Antikythera mechanism's spiritual ancestor. Discovered in a 1900 shipwreck off Greece's coast, the Antikythera, dated to around 150 to 100 BC, is no longer an isolated wonder. New 2025 studies, including gravitational wave analysis from Glasgow University, reveal its lunar calendar precision, tracking the moon's quirky orbit with pin and slot gears. And here's the thrill. Historians now link it directly to Archimedes' principles, 150 years earlier. Using AI-powered reconstructions from University College London this year, a full model with 69 bronze gears came to life. Crank the handle and watch the moon phase shift. Planets retrograde. Eclipses predict with Saros cycle accuracy. 223 months pinpointing solar shadows. It's not guesswork. AI analyzed thousands of X-ray slices from 2015's Blade Runner scanner, filling inscription gaps with pattern recognition. No quantum leap needed here, though 2025's quantum AI trends hint at faster computations for such puzzles, but pure algorithmic magic resurrecting what time eroded. Emotionally, this hits hard. Think of the loss. A civilization's pinnacle, sunk in a storm, knowledge drowned. Yet, in our global village, from scholars in Athens to coders in Silicon Valley, we're reclaiming it. It's a reminder that progress isn't linear. It's a cycle, like the stars Archimedes mapped. Does this stir your curiosity about lost tech? Comment below. What ancient mystery do you want AI to tackle next? Share this chapter if it resonates. Let's spread the awe. Now, let's journey to a medieval monastery where flickering candlelight dances over parchment. A scribe, desperate for material, scrapes away genius to pen prayers. This is the Archimedes palimpsest, a 10th century codex overwritten in 1229, hiding treatises like the method of mechanical theorems, foundational to calculus centuries before Newton. For ages, these words slumbered, invisible to the eye, but technology awakens them. In the 2000s, Stanford's X-ray imaging pierced the layers, recovering diagrams Archimedes drew in sand, unique sources for his geometric visions. Fast forward to 2025, a Spanish AI breakthrough, published in Mathematics, revolutionizes this. Led by José Luis Salmerón and Eva Fernández Palop, their machine learning model generates synthetic data to simulate degradation, outperforming multispectral scans on texts in Syriac, Latin, and more. Applied to the palimpsest, it enhances faint marks, revealing gear sketches once deemed scratches. Imagine the emotional weight. Archimedes' hand, guiding a quill, only to be erased by time's indifference. Yet, in our diverse world, this recovery bridges cultures, Greek intellect preserved in Byzantine script, decoded by global teams. It's relatable, like finding a grandmother's lost recipe, flavors of wisdom revived. The palimpsest's ghost diagrams? I sees mechanical outlines, gear teeth aligning with Antikythera's ratios. This isn't coincidence. It's proof Archimedes pioneered analog computing, a branch lost for 1,500 years. Feel the chill of rediscovery? If this chapter moved you, drop a like and tell us in the comments. Have you ever uncovered a family secret that changed everything? Transition smoothly now to the machine's hidden powers. Stay tuned. Shift gears to the siege of Syracuse. Tension thick as siege smoke. Romans advance, but Archimedes counters with math-made miracles. His planetarium wasn't ornamental. It was strategic. In antiquity, eclipses were omens, solar blackouts signaling divine wrath, lunar reds foretelling doom. Armies fled at their sight. With his device, Archimedes could forecast them decades ahead, timing ambushes or spreading prophetic rumors to demoralize foes. 2025 updates amplify this. The reconstructed Antikythera, per UCL's model, integrates Saros and Exeligmos cycles for eclipse timing, matching Greek observations. Cross-referenced with Cicero's accounts, AI spots identical math, gear ratios for Mercury's swift dance, Saturn's slow waltz. This means Archimedes' machine was a psychological weapon, bending superstition like a lever moves the world. Globally, it's poignant. In cultures from Mayan astronomers to Chinese eclipse predictors, celestial signs swayed wars. Today, NASA's quantum sensors for space navigation echo this, tracking positions via stars, just as Archimedes did with bronze. The terror? Technological amnesia. If this vanished once, what else did? Heroes' steam engines? Alexandrian automata. I could revive them all. Heart racing? Share this if ancient strategy fascinates you. Comment. Could modern AI predict battles like this? Onward to the reconstruction process. The mind bend awaits. Dive into the lab, where screens glow with code and history intertwines. How did 2025's AI resurrect this? Researchers fed systems every scrap. Cicero's sphere description, Pappos notes, Antikythera fragments, added astronomical data, Moon's 29.5 day cycle, 18-year Saros, planetary orbits, constraints, bronze durability, whole number teeth, portable size, classical computers would churn centuries on combinations. But AI, enhanced by 2025's quantum trends, like Google's algorithms evaluating parallels, slashed time to hours. UCL's model emerged: differential gears for lunar anomalies, pin slots for retrogrades, features Renaissance reinvented. Emotional depth. This isn't cold tech, it's human heritage reclaimed. From African oral histories to indigenous star lore, we're all storytellers of the sky. AI bridges gaps, noticing patterns humans missed. Marginal sketches as blueprints. If this tech thrill excites you, like and subscribe for more. Wait, no, just engage. Tell us, what lost knowledge scares you most to forget? Picture yourself aboard a creaking wooden ship, the Mediterranean's waves whispering secrets beneath a star-strewn sky. It's 200 BC, and you're a sailor from Syracuse, entrusted with a cargo of olive oil bound for Alexandria. The horizon is a mystery, storms lurk unseen, and your only guide is the heavens. But in your hands, you hold something extraordinary. A bronze device, its gears humming with Archimedes' genius. This isn't just a planetarium tracking planets. It's a lifeline, a cosmic compass that predicts when Sirius will rise to signal the Nile's flood, or when the Pleiades will gleam to mark safe sailing seasons. This is the ancient world's first GPS, crafted not of silicon, but of sweat, bronze, and mathematical sorcery. In 2025, this vision comes alive through AI's meticulous reconstruction. University College London's latest model, built on X-ray scans from the Antiquity mechanism, reveals gear ratios that don't just mimic planetary orbits, but calculate seasonal shifts, lunar months, and constellation risings with chilling precision. A recent study in Nature, October 2025, confirms the device's calendar functions align with Babylonian astronomical records, adopted by Greeks, tracking cycles like the 19-year Metonic cycle for lunar-solar harmony. Imagine the power: a captain plotting voyages years in advance, knowing exactly when storms might subside or trade winds favor the journey. This wasn't mere astronomy. It was survival, etched in metal. Globally, this resonates deeply. From Polynesian wayfinders navigating the Pacific by starlight to Bedouin traders crossing deserts under Orion's gaze, humans have always looked skyward for direction. Today, your phone's GPS pings satellites, but it's solving the same problem Archimedes tackled, pinpointing your place in a vast, unpredictable world. In 2025, NASA's quantum navigation systems for Mars missions echo this, using pulsar signals to track spacecraft without Earth's aid. A Scientific American report this year details how these quantum sensors, leveraging celestial mechanics, mirror the principles Archimedes encoded in bronze. The emotional weight hits hard. A man 2,200 years ago, in a workshop lit by oil lamps, wrestled with challenges we face in the void of space. But there's a shadow in this brilliance: technological amnesia. The Romans, after sacking Syracuse, paraded this device as a trophy, then let it vanish. Why? Did its power to predict divine omens threaten their control over superstition-driven armies? Imagine the fear in a general's heart, knowing an enemy could wield the stars as a weapon. This loss haunts us. If a machine this advanced could disappear for 1,400 years, what else slipped through history's cracks? The answer lies in the next chapter. But first, let this sink in. Every time you check your navigation app, you're echoing Archimedes' dream. Does that spark wonder in you? Drop a comment. What's your favorite way to navigate? Stars, maps, or tech? Share this story if it sets your imagination sailing, and let's journey deeper into the man who made it possible. Step into the bustling streets of Syracuse, 287 BC, where a young Archimedes wanders, his mind a whirl of numbers and levers. He's no cloistered scholar. He's a man of action, obsessed with turning abstract ideas into tangible marvels. While philosophers debated the nature of the cosmos, Archimedes built it in miniature. His screw, a helical pump still used in 2025 for irrigation in rural India and wastewater management in Europe, lifted water with elegant simplicity. His buoyancy principles, born from a bath-time epiphany, underpin modern ship design, Think of the massive cruise liners gliding out of Miami or Singapore today. And during the Roman siege of 212 BC, he turned theory into terror. Mechanical claws hoisting warships like toys. Bronze mirrors channeling sunlight into fiery death rays. These aren't myths. In 2024, 12-year-old Brendan Senior from Canada recreated the death ray for a science fair, using concave mirrors and LED lights to mimic solar heat, raising target temperatures significantly. A 2025 follow-up by MIT engineers, published in Applied Optics, scaled it up, igniting wood at 50 meters with 20 synchronized mirrors. Archimedes' war machines worked, not by magic, but by math. His levers powered cranes that built ancient temples, precursors to the towering cranes shaping Dubai's skyline today. This was a man who saw the world as a puzzle, solvable with gears and grit. Yet his story is achingly human. During Syracuse's fall, legend says a Roman soldier slew him as he sketched in the sand, too absorbed to flee. His writings, painstakingly inked, were later erased by medieval scribes for prayer books. The Archimedes palimpsest, a 10th century manuscript, hid his treatises like On Floating Bodies until the 2000s X-ray scans at Stanford revived them. In 2025, Spanish AI models, detailed in mathematics, enhanced these scans, revealing gear sketches that hint at his planetarium's blueprint. From Cairo to Kansas, this story speaks to anyone who's fought to preserve their work against oblivion. Archimedes wasn't just a genius. He was a fighter, his legacy a testament to resilience. Feel the weight of his loss, the triumph of his rediscovery? Comment below. Have you ever created something you feared might be forgotten? Share this chapter if Archimedes' defiance inspires you. Now, imagine a sterile lab in 2025, screens aglow with algorithms that breathe life into faded ink. The Archimedes palimpsest, once a ghost of overwritten parchment, is no longer silent. DeepMind's Aeneas AI, launched this year, decodes ancient Latin inscriptions with 92% accuracy, filling gaps in texts like Senatus Populusque Romanus from Roman arches. Applied to Greek manuscripts, it cross-references Antiquity inscriptions, revealing gear counts and functions lost to corrosion. A Zurich-based AI, detailed in Digital Humanities Quarterly, September 2025, goes further, reconstructing 3D scenes from textual fragments, painting Syracuse's workshops in vivid detail, dust motes dancing in sunlight, bronze shavings littering the floor. This is more than tech. It's time travel. The palimpsest's faint lines, once dismissed as scratches, are now gear teeth and axles, thanks to AI trained on 2025's synthetic degradation models. These systems, pioneered by José Luis Salmeron's team, simulate centuries of wear, enhancing images beyond human perception. The emotional pull is universal. In Nigeria, oral griots preserve history. In Japan, ancient scrolls hold samurai tales. AI does the same, digitizing humanity's voice. Imagine an elder's story, lost to time, suddenly restored, your family's history, your culture's heartbeat. Globally, this connects us. From Mayan codices to Aboriginal rock art, AI is unlocking heritage. The Antikythera's inscriptions, decoded this year, confirm eclipse predictions, matching 2nd century BC Greek observations, linking Archimedes to a network of Mediterranean astronomers. It's humbling. A man in Syracuse, charting the same stars as Babylonian priests or Chinese sages. Does this make your heart race? Comment. What piece of your culture would you love AI to revive? Like and share if this digital resurrection excites you. Next, the terror of what we've lost. Stand at the edge of history's abyss, staring into the void of forgotten genius. Archimedes' planetarium wasn't alone. Ancient texts whisper of marvels. Hero of Alexandria's steam-powered Aeolipoli, spinning like a proto-engine. Water clocks in the Library of Alexandria, tracking time across continents. Even programmable automata, mechanical birds singing on command. Historians once scoffed, calling them myths. But 2025's AI reconstructions beg a question. If Archimedes built a computer in 200 BC, what else did we lose? Recent dives off Antikythera, reported in Archaeology, October 2025, uncovered new fragments, gear shards, inscribed dials, hinting at a broader technological tradition. AI analysis suggests these devices weren't one-offs, but part of a lost branch of engineering. Analog computing, precision mechanics, perhaps early energy systems. Think of it. Renewable tech, like Hero's steam, could have powered ancient cities. Globally, this echoes other losses. Inca Quipus encoding data, Chinese crossbows with machined precision. The terror is real. 1,400 years of amnesia, from Archimedes' death to the Renaissance, when gears reappeared in European clocks. Why did this happen? The Romans, awed yet threatened, displayed Archimedes' device in temples, then let it fade. Was it fear of its power to sway armies with omens? Or simply neglect as empires crumbled? Today, from Nairobi's tech hubs to rural Andean villages, we fight to preserve knowledge against digital failures or cultural erasure. AI is our shield, reconstructing what libraries' fires consumed. This isn't just archaeology. It's a race to reclaim innovation that could leapfrog modern tech. Think sustainable energy inspired by ancient designs. Feel the urgency? Share this if lost knowledge haunts you. Comment. What forgotten invention do you hope AI revives? The future of the past awaits. Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth, Archimedes declared. Today, quantum-enhanced AI is that fulcrum, lifting his world into ours. Picture it, a digital blueprint, gears clicking in virtual space, recreating a machine that once awed Roman generals. This isn't just about one device. It's about shattering the myth of linear progress. Human genius doesn't climb steadily from stone to smartphone. It surges, falters, vanishes, then resurges. Archimedes, in 200 BC, solved problems NASA tackles in 2025. Celestial navigation, predictive modeling, using bronze instead of code. The emotional stakes are profound. Civilizations fall, servers crash, knowledge fades. In 2025, global efforts to digitize manuscripts, from Timbuktu's Islamic texts to Bhutan's Buddhist scrolls, mirror this mission. AI's reconstructions, like UCL's Antiquity model, are archaeological insurance, ensuring genius endures. Imagine your own creations. Art, code, stories lost to a hard drive failure. Archimedes' loss was humanity's, but his revival is our triumph. Globally, this unites us. From indigenous Australians mapping stars to Arctic communities tracking seasons, we're all heirs to Archimedes' curiosity. His principles guide satellites, climate models, even AI itself. But the chill remains. If this could disappear once, it could again. Let's preserve it. Like, share, comment. What lost wonder do you want AI to unearth next? Hero's engines, Alexandria's automata, or something unimagined? Join this journey. The past's future is ours to shape.